Rica, and today I am going to answer a question by a follower. Okay, she asked me, what is the purpose of intention settings? Okay, and why it is an important step towards healing or goal achievement, and how can she go about doing that? So I thought this is a very good question, and instead of answering her personally, I've decided to record a video so that other people can also get to know the answer to her question. So basically, sharing is caring, right? Okay, so as human beings, right, we tend to function like yo-yos, and sometimes we even oscillate. Okay, so emotionally, we will feel good or bad, or sometimes happy or sad, you know, and then mentally we will go back and forth, as in to do or not to do, to go or not to go. So we might be disappointed one day and then we feel optimistic the next day, right? I'm sure all of us have gone through this. Okay, so a task or a challenge may be burdensome in the morning, and then it becomes easy in the afternoon. It doesn't look as bad as it was in the morning, for instance. So this is something that we cannot help, but it is also not something that we should take lightly, right? So we would like to work towards having a stable and steady kind of emotional or mental vibration. Okay, so this is when affirmations can be very, very useful to keep our energetic vibration steady and stable. And affirmations keep us thinking and feeling the way we need to, in order for us to keep moving towards healing or achieving. So affirmations actually assist us energetically. Okay, it is different from intention setting. Affirmations actually assist us energetically to trigger our minds to look at things from a totally different lens or a different perspective. However, energetically, we may not be receptive to affirmations if we do not first make the intention. So you can only achieve or manifest something if you have set the intention to do so in the first place, right? So that's the reason why I said intention is very important. In fact, it is the most important thing to do before anything else. Even the law of attraction does not work without intention setting. So intention determines how much effort is being put out and how well the result of an outcome turns out. So right now, I'm going to be guiding you as to the rituals that you can do for yourself before you set your intention, and also understand how your intention setting can actually affect you energetically. Okay, so first thing, when you are going through a problem, or when you feel that you need to make some changes, or you know, whatever issue that may be arising in your life, you know, you need to sit with your emotions. Okay, that is the very, very first important step. Okay, so before you even decide to embark on an intention setting spree, you need to make sure that you are setting your intention for a purposeful reason. So we don't set out to do something if we don't know our reason as to why we want to do it, right? So if you don't know your reason, you will not know your true intention. Therefore, you will need to sit with your emotions, okay? You need to feel it, you need to face it, and sit with it. Sit all you want with it and express it in a non-harmful manner, okay? Non-harmful manner. Do not go out and whack someone, all right? And then you may want to cry, rant, or simply talk about it, okay? So give yourself that space to actually acknowledge, recognize, and validate your own feelings. Okay, it is important to know that you cannot rush through this process. Don't rush through it, okay? Give yourself that mental space to actually process whatever is going on in your head, and give yourself that emotional space to clear out whatever that is bottled within. Okay, so not having grief or express fully by leaving things hanging emotionally or mentally will always come back to haunt you later. So you cannot move on to the next step until you have fully processed your thoughts and emotions and derive a conclusion from it. So this is a work that this is the work that you need to do on your own, individually, okay? And then the second step is for you to reflect and introspect. So after you have arrived at a conclusion from processing of your thoughts and feelings, you will need to do some reflection and introspection. So while it is okay for us to grieve, to be angry, be silent, and retract into the hermit mode, you know, there is a time when the process of wallowing in emotions or wandering in thoughts have to end, right? Then you will have to sit and actually ask yourself as to the whys, the whats, the whos, or wheres are the source of the problem. So you have to do this sincerely and honestly. Okay, being true and frank to yourself is very important. Are you the cause of the problem, or are you the effect of it? Okay, so even though what you feel is valid, okay, however you feel anything is valid, because that is how you feel it, right? So it is valid. But you need to ask yourself, are you justified to be feeling the way you did? Are you being reasonable? What can you learn from this situation? Okay, how can you rectify your own thinking, feelings, and behaviors so that you can avoid repeating the problem and stop being triggered or reacting to it? So most of the time, we will know the right thing to do to counter our problems. It is just a matter of whether we are in denial or not, right? So like I said, being truly honest and frank with yourself is very crucial. So 3 is to set your intention. So when you set your intention, you can earnestly and consciously take effective action towards your goal. Setting your intention to heal is very important. Okay, what people are not aware of is that when you set your intention, you are setting your level of energetic vibration. So only through sincere and true intention setting will you then be able to take honest and authentic actions that will lead to the healing process. So for example, looking for resources that can motivate and assist with your self-healing process, right? That is actually the outcome of your honest and sincere intentions. And if that does not help, you will then start to look for an expert or a specialist who can help you to achieve that. Again, that is the natural outcome of you taking action on your very honest and true intention. So that is one aspect of it. So number 4 is how intention settings affect us energetically. So for example, you will look for good and pray for guidance, patience, strength, and fulfillment of your wishes, right? When you are maybe going through certain problems, or when you have any goals that you want to achieve. And then God, being the merciful and all-hearing God, will reciprocate by answering your prayer. So God does not look for us. We look for God because why? We wanted the healing, right? We wanted the solution. We wanted the help. So we ask, then God answers and gives. So this is the correct and mutual exchange of energy that happens through your intention setting. So in the case of seeking treatment or healing, you seek doctors or the relevant practicing healers to start the healing process in motion. So the efforts that you make and put out to seek out healing are the inevitable actions that you take to make sure healing happens for you, because you have earnestly and consciously set your intentions to seek healing. So whereas most of the time, doctors and healers do not usually seek out their patients, right? Their intentions are to serve and heal through their purpose and practice. But they serve when they are needed or being asked to effect the healing process. So in their being effective healers, the intention is to serve and assist with healing first and foremost before self-gain or monetary gains. So when they assist with healing as needed, this is the inevitable action they will take in order for their purpose to be fulfilled, because they have set their intentions to assist others to heal. So when you as the patient approaches the healer through your intention, and the healer assisting with your healing through their intentions, will actually trigger a mutual exchange of energies that actually facilitate this healing process effectively, and thereby healing as the intended goal on both ends can be achieved, right? So this is why it is important to have a mutual exchange of energy. And so through these intentions setting, we are actually sending our message energetically across to the creator and to the universe for alignment to take place and healing to occur. So to achieve the intended goal, intention setting and mutual exchange of energy is vital for circumstances to work in your favor and for manifestation to ultimately take place through your affirmations. So lastly, it is always worth remembering that progress is made through perseverance. So perseverance cannot happen without proper intention setting and affirmations. So this is when you need to have faith, okay, to be consistent and persevere towards achieving your healing or goal after the process of intention setting. Okay?